When you're trying to create something from nothing, it does take a lot of dirty work, a lot of elbow grease.
Because you can see the vision, it makes it so much more powerful despite the highs and the lows that you face.
Every time we go on vacation, we find the nearest blacktop, our gym, to play 2-on-2 basketball. And at one point it hit us, why doesn't basketball have a secondary version of it? Why is that the only sport that isn't portable? My name is Tim Shields, I'm 20 years old and I'm the CEO of Uball, and this is my hustle. So Uball is really, it's two things. So it's both a new sport and it's a new product. So it's a new version of basketball that you can play on a beach or at a field. It has its own set of rules. It's basketball without dribbling. So you get 2 steps before you have to pass it or shoot it. There's no out of bounds. You can go behind the hoop like hockey or lacrosse. Standard play is typically 3-on-3, but you can do what you want there. The product it's a basketball hoop set that you can pack up, throw on your back, and take wherever you want. To assemble, secure the ground screw into the ground by turning it. Attach the rim to the pole and backboard with 2 knobs. Join the poles together with 2 pins at your desired height. Secure it into the ground the way you would a beach umbrella. You can assemble it into the ground at any beach or field in a few minutes.
I looked at it today and I was like, I haven't seen it in a while. I was like, wow, that is incredible how far it's come. Like the rim is so much different. The backboard is so much more like defined. It's better looking. It's incredible.
So we're here at James Madison University. What we're doing is a little product promotion. It's a Uball tournament, and what we're doing. What more do you need? Did they see that?
Tim is a complete perfectionist. He's nonstop, always knows for the grindstone, and he's also very open-minded as well. He's always asking for, how he can get better, how he can take the product to the next level.
Yeah, I think what I love most about Uball is that I can actually dunk, which is, can't do that on a 10-foot rim, which is awesome. I see the sport going college campuses, beaches. Like I said, it's very versatile. So I see it in a lot of places. College campuses, I think, is a great one.
We had this clear vision of what we thought it could be, like all these things that could, make it great. As we've, gotten closer to the final product, we've definitely refined that vision, but the main dream has kind of stayed the same. I think for me, that's been the coolest thing to see it develop and see how much momentum we've gotten because people also see like the potential it has.
Over time, caught the attention of Bob Menery, Saquon Barkley, Sterling Shepard.
Oh my goodness! Can you believe it? 2-0 now. Wow.
I flew out there to play Uball with them. Really cool to see just how much organic interest there was in the product before it was even on the market yet. And so I really started realizing if I can get this thing on the market where you can buy it on Amazon like you would any other product, I mean, who knows what can really happen with it. What we have here is really the progression of Uball. And so what this was just literally a slab of wood for a backboard. And I lugged this on my shoulder just through crowds of people. And it was just, it was a disaster. But soon we realized, yes, a plexiglass look where you had Uball in the middle was definitely the right look for us. And then from there is just how do we pack stuff up on it. And so now what you have is this. So it all packs up on the back like this. Once it's up, it is really stable. It's not gonna be falling down. We set it up and people really liked it, and that was the first data point that really made us think we had something here. And so that's basically the progression of the Uball product in a nutshell. Suddenly we set it up, people were like, oh wait, that's actually kind of cool. Like, as ugly as this prototype is and there's that much interest, like there's something here.
We scheduled meetings with our engineers, Inventis from North Carolina, and they have helped us a lot, create things.
Slowly, the more we upgraded the prototype, the more we started having some success in entrepreneurship competitions. We won a competition at UVA, it's called the Pike Fellowship. It's a $50,000 entrepreneurship competition, and that was the big acceleration so far. We were able to use that money to finish the prototype development, to get a final prototype. We started using a lot of money for the marketing of the product. It was just really cool to see just how much interest there was early on.
I'm in college still, so I'm trying to graduate. So Timmy's definitely doing almost all of it. He's been doing Startup Virginia, which is an incubator in Richmond, and has just been doing daily work probably 24/7. And then I think both of us just have we like to share our visions with each other and just kind of bounce ideas off each other. And so that's been really fun, whether it's t-shirts or what we think the next year is gonna look like. Right now we're just getting ready to go to a manufacturer and say hey, can you make this? What cost can you make this? Assuming that that works out in the next few months. Let's get it produced, let's get it back to our backers, and let's get it on Amazon. That's when I think the real explosion is gonna happen, because people have it in their hands. It's not just a social media thing, it's not just a video that they saw, it's gonna be real and it's gonna be theirs.
My hustle really, it just, to me, kind of to go back to what I was saying, is it really just comes back to making an attempt. Just trying something in the first place, putting yourself out there is so worth it. It's uncomfortable, but it is so worth it to just make an attempt to solve any problem you want to, because there's obviously plenty of problems to solve. I just love what I'm doing, and I know there's something there, and every time I think that it sucks so much, I just picture going out to a beach one time and just seeing basketball hoops everywhere. I and my sister could be the reason for that. It would be really cool to create a whole brand new sport. Makes it 100% worth it. Hey guys, Tim Shields here. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check us out on Instagram @Uball, and make sure you subscribe to The Whistle.